Jessica gave police a description of the woman believed to be the mother, who looked about 16 with red blonde hair and blue eyes.
I think she needs help. She needs medical attention, psychological help.
Jessica just relieved she was in the right place at the right moment.
Hopefully he has a better life than what he was gonna have had she done something else besides giving him to me.
At a Sacramento bus stop, a young mom asked another lady, "Will you hold my kid a moment while I get a bottle of milk?" The lady turns around. The mom is gone. This is a brand new newborn baby boy, his umbilical cord tied off with a rubber band. Out to Rob McAllister with KFBK Radio. What happened?
Basically, as you said, the woman was just waiting there to go to work, 7:30 Monday morning, approached by a teenager saying, "Can you hold my baby?" Says, "Sure," does a nice thing. Turns up, teenager's absolutely gone, nowhere to be seen. Waits a little bit, then sees this teenager's not coming back, holds open the baby and sees the umbilical cord, things maybe not be right here, and was definitely not born in some kind of medical situation or a hospital, anything like that, and decides to go home, get some supplies for this child, then calls authorities. Basically, now the baby is at UC Davis Medical Center, and that's where it's being cared for, and is actually doing okay, surprising all of this.
With us, Rob McAllister, KFBK Radio. Out to special guest joining us tonight, Sergeant Matt Young with the Sacramento Police Department. Sergeant Young, you know, it's incredible to me that this woman, you know, you're a safe haven state, California. You can leave a baby at any hospital, fire department, a lot of other places. But she chooses a bus stop, and a total stranger that, for all she knows, could have sold this baby onto a slave market, could have taken the baby home and mistreated it, could have killed the baby. I mean, she had no idea. What do we know about the mom?
Well, first of all, Nancy, we're not even sure if this young lady was the mother. Obviously, we're pursuing leads to try to identify her, ascertain what her role is in this, and if she actually is the mother, get her medical attention, which she likely needs. We don't believe that this baby was delivered in a medical environment, so that's our primary concern. What we do want to stress is, like you said, we are a safe haven state. We do have a statute.
Description.
I'm sorry, the description of the young lady?
Yeah.
She was described as about 16 years old, 5'3", slender build. Kind of strawberry blonde hair, and she was wearing a red hooded sweatshirt and gray sweaters. So that's who we're looking for. That's who we're pursuing. But we want to stress that this young lady did try to do the right thing. Unfortunately, we come across a lot of cases
Sergeant,
where they don't
maybe
give the
you
baby
and I
to
are
an adult,
different, but I
we don't have such a
I wouldn't count dropping my baby at the bus stop as the right thing. Out to the line, Sheba in Illinois.
Captain Martin Cordero and the rest of the firefighters at Station 15 were worried as they headed out on the first call of their shift.
In the update of the dispatch, it mentioned that it was a newborn that was handed off to a person at a bus stop.
A woman was on her way to work, waiting for the bus at Truxell and San Juan in Natomas when a teenager handed her a baby.
Asked her to hold her newborn baby while she made up a bottle of milk for her. After handing the baby over to the woman, the young lady basically took off running.
Police are now looking for the woman who handed over the baby. She's described as a white female, approximately 16 years old, 5'3", with a small build and strawberry blonde hair.
That's right, handing off a newborn infant. Its umbilical cord still on its body, tied with a rubber band. Out to Sergeant Matt Young with the Sacramento Police Department. I think I just heard you say she did the right thing.
Well, no, Nancy, let me qualify that.
I think that is what you said, Sergeant.
Okay, well, let me explain that then. I think what this young lady tried to do was the right thing, and from a law enforcement perspective, we'd much rather have a young lady in this situation who's probably really overwhelmed and distraught try to get the baby to an adult who will likely take that baby and get them the medical attention they need. Unfortunately, out here, we've seen too many times a situation where young women are in similar situations. They get overwhelmed.
Sergeant,
and they don't even give that baby to an adult, and we have to find that baby in an environment which was unable to survive.
Don't I have any other alternatives to kill the baby and put it in a trash bag or leave the baby at a bus stop? How about love the baby. How about if you want to give the baby a start and you can't do it on your own, take it to a safe haven. Take it to a hospital, a fire department, your priest, your pastor, a priest, anybody, your counselor at high school. Give me another alternative to putting the baby in a trash bag and throwing it into a dumpster.
Nancy, I agree with you, and this is a safe haven state like you mentioned, and we would like to have seen that happen in this case. Unfortunately, if it doesn't happen, we'd much rather see what occurred here, where you have a young lady give the baby to an adult, and that baby ends up receiving the medical attention that it needs. Now, it's not an ideal situation. There could be potential criminal charges, but that's not our primary focus.
I agree. I agree. The primary focus here is saving the baby's life and not prosecuting this, we believe, mother. Everyone joining me right now is I want to go back to Sergeant Matt Young. What are you doing to find who we believe to be the mom?
Our detectives are still actively working the case, Nancy. We've conducted canvasses. As you know, we came up with a composite sketch of what we believe the young lady looks like. And so we're hoping that someone comes forward with the information that we need so we can find this young lady and put this behind us.
Out to the line, Sheba.